Game two, what do you guys think the Spurs need to do differently? I mean, obviously, for me, first thing is Wendy's got to be more efficient, right? I mean, I don't know how many analysts, former NBA players can say it, but like he's got to post up. I mean, I understand, that you can just shoot over everyone, but you're not Kevin Durant, man. You got to post up a little bit. Even Kevin Durant posts up sometimes. I just, would like to see that a little bit more. And I think also for me, it's also like you mentioned, Grant, both of you guys, Mitch Johnson and his game plans. Because former or not former, but current sixth man of the year, Kelvin Johnson, 8 minutes yesterday. Harrison Barnes, 12 minutes. I don't think Harrison Barnes has really even played much in this playoffs. Carter Bryant, 4 minutes. So I understand, it's the finals and things might change a little bit, but I do think that Mitch Johnson needs to change up, a little bit of things going forward in this series. But I do think that I said this about game one, but I do think that the Spurs will take game two and tie the series up going to New York.
Yeah, no, but I agree with all those points there for sure. No doubt about that. And kind of, yeah, just to the whole kind of Mitch Johnson thing is right there. I think if you're able to put Dylan Harper in for more of those minutes, I think a lot of that can be solved right there. Like I like what Dylan Harper brought to the game there. I think kind of running those high pick and rolls with Wemby there, I think would work out efficiently there. If you're able to get Jalen Brunson to, switch onto him. I just think there's more offense you can create with him on the court there. And so, yeah, like, again, everything you said, I won't go, just beating the dead horse there. But yeah, I think that's for me like the biggest thing. I think they can just get so much more offense and get more consistency if they're able to play him more. Because really, De'Aaron Fox and Vassell didn't really have greatest game, offensively, especially not Fox. So you definitely just gotta be able to find more offense from somewhere other than just forcing or hoping that Wemby's going to play better. Because I think naturally he will get better, but they're still in for a lot of hurt, I think, if they're not, able to stop Jalen Brunson for one. So I think how do they match up with him? How do they use like Stephon Castle? I think he's a phenomenal defender. But then you're gonna leave a guy like Josh Hart, which Josh Hart played probably one of the better games I've seen, in game one there. So just definitely I think for me matchups for sure. But I really like to see in the matchups is, Dylan Harper gets some more PT toward the end specifically, like you mentioned, clutch time, fourth quarter and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think for the Spurs, going to be at least from what I noticed too. I think they need to try to get some more offensive possessions, trying to get on the offensive glass. It seemed like there was, especially in that first quarter, within the first 6 7 minutes of the game. Those are, especially at home, super big. I think for the momentum, and it seemed like Josh Harder. A lot of these Knicks players were pulling down a lot of defensive rebounds, and even when they were on offense, they were getting quite a few offensive rebounds, allowing them for second chances to score. And I think just the more opportunities you get in the finals is going to help you regardless down the stretch. So I'd like to see that. Yeah, that would definitely, I think, help if Wemby's in the paint more and he's kicking out for them to shoot threes or something, just allowing them to get that chance to maybe get the ball back a second or third time. But it's going to be, yeah, come down to game plan too, I think is going to be big for the Spurs. You really got to know those lineups, and especially in the fourth quarter. I'll stick with the Spurs for right now, and then after that, well, I think the Knicks probably get another one back. I don't think this series will be one where one team wins two or three in a row. It's gonna have to end like that.